success line. I ain't got much, but I'm damn proud of this double wide off in the pines. I'll do whatever it takes, I'll go to my grave, protecting me and mine. So you better understand, if you step on my land, I'll leave you where you lie, let the wolves cry. I ain't got much, but I'm damn proud of this double wide off in the pines.
What's up, everybody? Morning, good day, good evening. Let's see, I flipped this thing around so I can at least say hi. There we go. It's a little shady. So what's up, Monique? I know, man. Grumpy, Breezy, Huckleberry, William. Man, the meetup was so cool. And Monique, it was so awesome to meet you. And that was like one of the best hugs ever. And I know, oh, Sophie, that's all I'll think about nowadays is her and that sucker and old Kojak. Who loves you, baby? And Grumpy, man, I don't know. I just figured I'd take a minute. I'm kind of, well, I'm just going to highlight it. I ain't going to just get into it because that's not what I wanted to kind of talk about. I just tend to my own little whining to myself. But I'm just going to sum it up with I made a pretty bad decision. So I did basically some kid maneuver, and I didn't think it through. But yeah, it's kind of got me a little fucked up right now. Pardon my French. But yeah, I didn't plan for that. Hell, I know now. I'm sitting here going, oh shit. See, I knew that going in. Hell, I'm doing good with about a 3-hour round trip ride to the doctor, much less a 12-hour ride up there. And then do that again. I'm going to go and make it a point to go rent a room somewhere to just lay down for a few hours, get my body back aligned, and everything would be good. Morning, G-Maw Nana. G-Maw Merkel. So it just kind of, ooh-wee, man. It was kind of a rough couple of days when we got back. I don't know, just kind of. But anyway, so that's not what this is about. So I'll keep my whining to myself. It was just that was a really bad decision. So I just rushed into shit. I should have thought that through a little bit better. Moose Man, what's up, buddy? No, thank you, Breezy. But man, the meetup, you know. So, okay, here's all I'm going to go off of is, you know, my past experience. I've been to trade show stuff. I've been to bike rallies. I've been to training events. I've been to instructional type, events. And I've been on campouts kind of thing, and I gotta say this, man, it so no, I'm glad it was what it was, that it was a camp out, that it wasn't, no offense to anybody that does the other ones, I know there's some damn good ones and they do good events. But this one here, I gotta say, I was kind of glad it wasn't in a plan. There was no event. It was just, this is the campground. We're mainly in this loop. Bam, you know, couple of cooking spots, hanging out spots, conversation, and it was so cool because it was real shit. I mean, it's like Monique's going, I did not get home until Tuesday night. My body is wrecked from all the driving. Well, you read that, and you feel some emotion because you're reading that, but man, when you're sitting there looking somebody in the face and you're talking to them, it's just real shit, and it makes all the difference. And I was worried about feeling kind of vulnerable because I'm not, 100%. So, and I was fixing to be out of my element, which I haven't really gone out of my element since I kind of got jacked up the way I am. So, but man, once I was there, man, you couldn't ask for the missus had a blast. She loved meeting everybody, you know, she was totally thrilled. Uh, so it was just good shit, man. Mama Red, good to see you, man. Shorty, man, little firecracker there, boy. She made a trip. What's up, Mad Shed? Greetings from the Erie Coast. But no, it was just, man, Hutch and Backwoods putting that thing on. Uh, there's a side of Backwoods you would never really get from this digital platform. But like Backwoods is a very concerning person. Like he was kind of wanting to always make sure everybody was kind of doing good in something, And seeing you wouldn't pick up on that in this digital platform. But if you're sitting there and you're watching him, and I would have to put on a side note though, God dang, man, I thought Backwoods was taller than that, but I'm just jacking. But you see a side of people because it's in a day-to-day, hour by hour fluid situation. So this is the people. It's not the digital. It's not the, oh well, I'm fixing to go live. Let me fire up the green screen kind of. It was just real shit. It was just like, what's up, yard dog pepper? Right on, brother. Hell, that morning. There you go. There's your funny little morning. Grumpy, you don't even know that one because we're sitting there. I was sitting there. I got up real early. Maybe some coffee. I was outside the tent. Or no, actually, I think I was outside the tent and I saw this vehicle go by on the little loop trail by. And then here comes a vehicle again. All of a sudden the window goes down. And I'm like, oh shit. It was your dog. So he shows up, and then you're like, hey, well, there's your dog. Wow, check that out. Come on. So he pulls in. We're sitting there talking. Miss Amy come walking up. All of a sudden, and we're talking. Then here comes Grumpy with his little tripod stool, and bam. Next thing you know, you're just sitting around, shooting the shit. I don't know, man. It was rock solid. That's all I can say. It was just rock solid. So that's why I say I'm not spending no time whining about, how I feel. That's shit. And it was rock solid, your dog. Rescue in our last live, someone said Backwoods sits on a phone book for his videos. What's up, Von Eric? And yes, Shorty, that trip was worth it. That's why I say, I mean, when I say a dumb decision, I don't mean anything like going to itself. I just should have planned that better, is all I mean. But that was, yeah, I made a pretty stupid decision. Hell, I was more worried about packing some shit and all that kind of stuff. And it was like, yeah, okay, well, I'm going to drive. We'll drive all night, get there. And it's never once going, okay, just keep in mind, you have a hell of a time with that 2-hour drive to the doctor office. So that's all I mean. Hey, Miss Emily, morning. All righty. Make it a great day, ma'am. You know, it just, shit, man. Best hugs ever, you know, Miss Monique, Sophie, Lynn, Amy, Lady Smith, Milkmaid, Miss Elusive, Mrs. Hutch, you know, watching from the electric shop at work. Hey, Firefly, Breezy, where did y'all meet up? It was in Missouri. Uh, Palm de Torre Lake, I think is what the lake is called. And you got Pittsburgh and Hermitage. We were in the Pittsburgh campground in Missouri. I mean, it was rock solid, dude. I mean, hell, we got there Milkmaid and Crocs. That was this young guy that showed up. He was awesome to meet. Cool young man right there. Him and Milkmaid set up the tent. And that was pretty cool. Uh, it just, man, I don't know. And speak of there's the thing there. Monique's, see, look, Rudy, Monique said you gave the best hugs. Why don't you go stretch out on the cool grass? Yeah. But it just, you know, went to go leave. And that was another one of them little goofy decisions because when we got there, we pulled up into the spot, which thanks to Ohio Prepper, that was another awesome hug. That lady there, she stayed at the hotel with the other ladies, and so she actually let us stay in her spot. So that's where we stayed. Your dog stayed there, so that was pretty cool. But we pulled into the spot. Well, we just took the scooter off, and then we took the scooter carrier off and just kind of like drug it off to the side without thinking anything about it. But then when it got time to go, had to hook that back up, and I was like, "Oh shit, son!" And AJ was walking by, dude. That dude is like a little Mr. Helper. Now, see, I know he's putting it on, and I know that probably doesn't sound like a big deal to nobody else. You know, to me it is because, well, how about this? That's the first time anybody's ever hooked anything up for me. So there you go. I just always have done my own. It was just, I don't know, meeting everybody. Your dog and your wife had a great. Thanks, your dog. Oh, I know. She thought you were so cool. She goes, man, the way he talks. Where's he from again? And I said, Georgia. She goes, and I forgot. I think there's a friend we got down here named Kevin. He's passed now, but she goes, he sounds like Kevin. I was like, yep. You know, everybody made. I wasn't worried about feeling welcomed or something. You know, a little reservation at first, but that was only because drama stuff, and then I addressed that, and it was over. But I wasn't sure how she was going to handle it, to be honest. You know, nothing, no offense to nobody. It's just that I'm the one that streams. I'm the one that gets up here and talks with you guys. I'm the one that interacts with you and stuff. So I wasn't sure how she was going to feel, you know, because it was kind of outside her shit. She felt awesome. She was so comfortable. Y'all are just awesome people. Very welcoming, friendly. It was just, and it was just a good vibe. It was like I mean, I know for me, I didn't feel no tension. There was nothing like that. Matter of fact, if anything, hell, I was worried because I couldn't socialize very much. Oh, you did, Monique. That's why I said she was so comfortable sitting around talking with you and Sophie and Lady Smith and Lynn and Amy, and she was very comfortable. Your dog. Yes, even Ghost said something about my. I will, Mama Red. Yeah, and she was a trooper too. She drove all the way back during the day, and she kept coming going, I don't know how you did that through the rain and night. And I'm going, you just do what you got to do. Yeah, I felt bad too because I forgot to give some shit away. There was still stuff. I had a deal. I had a patch for Hutch. I even think I showed it to Mrs. Hutch, and I'll be dead. I put it back in, and then I forgot all about it. Hillbilly, there's his. I'm gonna tell you now. I know a couple people in Massachusetts. If they ever need to get up out of Dodge, they got a place down here for sure. I know a particular goofball in Connecticut. If he ever needs to get up out of Dodge, he's always got a place down here. Rock solid people. It was awesome. You know, it was just I actually wish I could have participated more, and that's why I go to do that again. I'm gonna plan that rest day. Hey, Miss Teresa. Yeah, Amy, the Marauder game was fun. That cracked me up. That was so cool. Sophie got the ammo box. Hillbilly, I'm gonna get with Hutch. I'm gonna either get with Hutch or Backwoods because I'm gonna get with them to let them know to give you my number. You and Elusive. Man, just I don't know. It's one of those moments when I can sit here and tell you how good it was, but to say it enough to really feel like I described it, then it would sound so corny and cheesy because it would be like, you know, because it was just, I don't know, man. It's like you decided to go camping. And I don't know, maybe most people don't know about camping. I don't know, maybe that's, but like for me, it'd be like you decide to go camping. So you're like, hey, you want to go camping? Yeah, let's go camping, and you're kind of set off on this little deal. But when you pull in and you get into your camping spot, all you realize that, oh, wow, it's a bunch of cool people. And so you just kind of have like this large camp out where it's just cool, you know? Next time we need to organize you a Roman sofa to lay in so you can have. Oh my God, Monique, I don't know if I could handle that. I'll have to have a toga. Isn't that what that's called? Is that a toga? What is that? A toga? I guess that's what they call that, isn't it? Oh, and I will tell you all about Grumpy's food. Everybody knows the Skittle bombs are like the bomb, but let me tell you, they do these ham and egg and cheese chips. Hey, those are pretty good. And they actually are kind of cool because they're all natural food, and you still get the orange shit on your fingertips like you ate all the nasty chemical infested Cheetos. But this shit's better. So, but man, it was so cool. It was a blast. You know, and no, I will say somebody did a video. No egg, just ham and cheese. Oh, okay, ham and cheese chips. I know they were good. See, that was the first vision that went through my mind. Was, oh no, now we're laying there in a toga with a platter of grapes. And a big old turkey feather fan. Lord have mercy. But it just, yeah, it was really good. Toga would have been nice in that heat. No, that wasn't hot though. Well, not for us. That was comfortable. That was nice. Matter of fact, she cracked up because the second night that the chill, the first night she was all right. The second night, because of the rain, she got damp. Then she was chilly and she was like, wow. It's like, yeah, we don't hardly. There's only like about a month and a half down here where you're going to get chilly at night. Excuse me. It was a little bit warm for a Canadian. This is true. Oh, Rudy! It took Rudy a day or two to uh, to kind of recover. Matter of fact, she was a little worried at first, going, "Man, you think?" I go, "I think he's just wore out. He's exhausted." And now now he's all back to his normal self. Elusive, there he is. What's up, brother? When is a YouTuber left the brotherhood? That's it, hillbilly. Yeah, because you just you I don't know, man. You just it's the real deal. It was real conversation, real interactiveness. It was reality. And you know what? In this digital day and age, reality and some real shit, it's kind of nice. What's up, Carl? Wolverines. I know, right, Amy? I felt so bad for Yard Dog. And what was it? Was it Lady Smith? No. Who else was in the rain? Oh, Amy, you were in the had a leak. Poor old Yard Dog. He went to sleep and woke up in a puddle. Yeah, we got cots. I gotta say, those cots were, I don't know, man. It was weird. Told Milkmaid about it. I don't know if I told anybody else, but so, we were on in this campground. It was a hill. So, there was a slope and we were set up to where the cots in the tent would have been going uphill. But somehow, man, I laid down on that cot and somehow I felt like I was going downhill, even when I was going uphill. Oh, I tell you what, um, elusive, hillbilly and shit. If y'all want, that's my email. If you want to email me, then I'll get you my number and shit. Grumpy freeze dried skills are a hit at work. Oh, I bet they are. Hotel just saying. Yeah, ours isn't waterproof. It was just water resistant, but it has that dome piece. And I think the catch to the resistant and what might have helped us with it not soaking in, because we just had to a new one. Hell, we took it out of the damn bag in the cardboard box right there. And so it hadn't been treated or nothing. But I think as we had that fan inside, so as it was blowing, it was keeping the fabric basically moving. And so it helped it just roll off since it's a resistant type material. Right on, elusive. Hey, you and the missus always have a spot down here in Texas, sir. You ever need to get up out of Dodge? Custom foam pads for my cots. Hey, what's up, best life? Been a minute. Hope all is well. The wife sold about $15 worth of Skittles at the powwow while I was relaxing at the lake. Hey, there you go. You can't beat that. Ladysmith. Great clucking time in Missouri. Yes, it was, ma'am. That was awesome. That was awesome. Oh, here you go, Alicia. Doing what he does best. He be chilling. I'm glad y'all enjoyed Rudy. I was worried. Wasn't sure. Some people don't. It can't. It's hard for people to understand that he's one of my kids. You know, some people have a hard time getting that around their head. They seem to think he's just a dog. It's like, no, that's you do. You do you, boo. Mine's one of my kids, and I'm glad y'all enjoyed him, and because I don't go nowhere without him. I mean, he's my responsibility. He's my kiddo. Hell, he's the good kid. I think it was the rocks because I got to looking at it. He wasn't cut or anything, but they were real red all around his pads, and I think he had snagged his right there underneath his dew claw. I think the rocks, because see, I mean, this is what he's used to. So I think he was just kind of a tenderfoot. It's kind of like you take you one of them 13-year-olds that's been in the shag carpet for all their life and take them out there to the creek bed, and all of a sudden they're like going, ow, 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 ow. I think that was his deal because now he's not limping. He's not. We noticed it yesterday and both commented going, okay, he's back to normal because then he got him to run up the ramp. He started acting. That first day, I got to say, we got back. man, he got up in his chair and he just laid there. I go, damn, man, he didn't even go to the bathroom all day. But yeah, I know he had a blast. Hell, he's just because he's a lover by nature. So with the way y'all took to him, I know he loved it. And man, I just it was just that was pretty damn cool. Oh yeah, top chat. Go to live chat, y'all. All messages are live chat. But and so I will say anybody that couldn't make it, I understand on the financial side of things, and we kind of did some goofy decision making to make it happen. So I get it. And I will say, just like this, there was something about, I guess, the campground environment. It just, oh yeah, that's another thing. I can't guarantee how much longer. Oh, what the hell did I just do? Did I just knock that damn thing off? Sure did. I don't know how much longer he's going to be around. Talking about old BB here. So the older person, that I had coming to check on him and stuff, which the old man told me, don't worry about it. It's no big deal. Anyway, homeboy attacked his ass. And I mean, he attacked him. He pecked at his ass, and then he even started to try to spur him. And then whenever I let him out the first time, homeboy did been running at me, and I'm like, I don't really know that I really want to fuck with him, to be honest. Ghost was way bigger than I thought he was, but he was awesome. Yeah. Oh, he's about wore my patience. And Amy says, man, I got a bug bite on my leg that swelled up to about 4 Missouri bugs. Yeah, that was a cool little birthday deal. I love the little Debbie birthday cake. The zebra cakes. I'm glad everybody made it home okay and everything, especially like Shorty and Monique and two long distancers. Oh man. Well, I wasn't going to be on too long because I lay down a lot right now. I'm just kind of trying to lay down and oof. Still in recuperating mode. Hey, what's up, Kiss Off? There you are. I hope you've been doing okay. Kiss Off, is Chuck all right? Everything okay? I mean, I noticed some video you got the dogs with their diaper things and stuff, but is Chuck doing all right? If it happens again, I will be flying. Oh, you gonna fly next time? There you go. Ghost is lucky his beer didn't catch fire with the amount of flames those candles. Right, Grumpy? That's what I said. Those little WK boy. It's not a camp out until someone catches fire. Well, we almost had that, Grumpy. Miss Ellen says, drop inside. Good morning, all. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. Happy early Father's Day to all you fathers out there. God loves you all. I'm only going to be here for a bit. I got jobs under. Cool deal, Miss Ellen. Make it a great day, man. God bless you. Everybody's looking for land in Missouri. Hey, Canadian. A good word today. The Missouri meetup was awesome. That's the good words for the day. The meetup was great. Did you have fun rescue? Okay. Yeah, I had fun. I bum rushed into that like, you know, like a kid in Toys R Us that does not understand money. I just wanted shit, and the price came later. I feel like I drove to the point of retardation. Well, see, and the drive wasn't really too bad going up, and I think just not. I was focused on that, and I gotta say, I was kind of stoked about getting there. So it was that, that rush about getting up there. Got to, ooh man, can't wait to get there. Can't wait to get there. And I kind of rode on that little adrenaline rush. Rescue hurting, LOL, party too hard. No, just the transportation. By the time I drove in that car up there, got up there, and I will say it was kind of rough on the ground, boy. I should have just stuck to the road. Cause yeah, and then the one back, and I was, matter of fact, well, all I'm gonna say is I I acquired some rectangle pieces that had adhesive on them, and I used those on the way back on my back there. I'll just leave it with that. Oh yes, sir. Carl says raining here today. Yesterday was nice, just long enough to mow. Now it's growing. Right, that's how it goes. Miss Ellen says she's doing light jobs, and it did. Yeah, Canadian. It went well. Oh, it was awesome. Great. It was just. It's not like you do it every weekend. No, it's not like I do. But I should have thought that through. I don't know. I didn't think at all. I mean, I have hell doing a 2 hour ride up to the doctor, but it was fun. It was the best. Yeah, Carl could make it. Maybe he'll make the next one. And I don't know, Amy. I don't know if she found any, or I know she had some to look at, so I don't know how that went. So kiss off, we'll fly your ass the next time. No, ma'am. Sorry, I used to never have a problem flying. I gotta say, nowadays, I'm starting to kind of go, yeah, I don't think I don't trust the maintenance platform behind a lot of those means of travel anymore. I'm just kind of like looking at what the main workforce would be like, and it's like, yeah, I don't know if you really give a shit about your job, kind of like the people back in my day would. Hey, Mrs. Hutch, what's up, ma'am? Thank y'all so much for hosting that. That was awesome. Last year, you wouldn't even have tried it. I'm happy for it. And this is true. Yeah, Ellen, I'm okay. I just didn't think it through, and so now pretty much now I got some rough moments. And yeah, actually, Grumpy, that's what I must see if I can get my hands on one. I think I've done the deductible shit with Medicaid this already this year, so hopefully that might help. This is true, Carl. I just, you look at everything. Gee, I don't know. Cruise ships having problems. Well, gee, what happened there? I don't know. What goes up with the maintenance? You kind of shut everything down for a couple of years. Who all that was a solid dude went back? Got train problems, plane problems, cruise ship problems, plant problems. It's the backbone of shit that nobody ever pays attention to. It's that maintenance layer right there. You don't maintain that shit. Shish. We play around with a lot of dangerous shit most society's not aware of until shit ain't maintained right. Hey, Jerry Lee. Gardner Josh. What's up, buddy? Who got the backwoods picture? Was that Pot B? Pot B was pretty cool. Him and that Kansas City Chiefs set up. That's pretty good little tailgating rig that he's got though. That's pretty badass. And them boy made some shit. See if I get this right. Pulled pork and Gouda cheese sliders. Those are pretty good. Gee, I'm scared of the cruise ships. They leave you behind. Right, Canadian, like bridges and infrastructure. There's a layer of maintenance that is totally overlooked, by the everyday person going in and out of stores or going in and out for oil changes and doing just everyday life. There's a whole layer of maintenance to things. I don't know. Hey, Kim's creation. How are you, Kim? She been doing all right? Thank you. Oh, Monique got the backwoods picture. Hung it up yesterday. There you go. Backwards is the poster child for Queens. I tell you what, man. There's a side of that guy you won't see on here because it's just a digital platform. But old Backwoods was steadily going around, hey, everything all right, and it's just kind of making sure everything was kind of going good. I think he was hoping to fish more than he got to, although since elusive and hillbilly, uh, Hutch, they all were up there Wednesday. So then there was got some fishing done. I think Backwoods said they caught some pretty decent fish. I try not to think of the alien wire and duct tape holder in this country. Right, Gmo? Well, see, because that's what worries me is where we're polluting the whole scientific field, basic, with the whole theories and stuff, and we're now with the whole sex things and genders, and so the basic fundamentals of operation that so many other things have been built upon are being jacked with, and it's like, oh, and it's by dumbasses don't even understand the consequences. Even elevators, right, Canadian? I've had a rough couple of weeks, to be honest, but I just wanted to let you know that because of you, I got a little fish pond dug, and I got my patio for my cats done. Oh, thanks, Kim. Y'all have motivated me. Hell, it was Hutch, I think, actually motivated me to get out. I mean, some other people did, but just watch him get out there and working on shit. It was good people. But I'm glad you got that stuff done. That's moving the ball forward. Just off, yep, I can see that in. He cares about my big heart. Yeah, yeah. It was a good vibe. Hell, poor old Hutch. Hutch went and got a medal for breakfast. And what was that, Mrs. Hutch? Like 3 in the morning or something. He got stuck there in Joplin, so Hutch took off to go get him. So it's just see, it's things like that you wouldn't see on a digital platform, but it's shit's real in real life. See, all they called Wednesday was a major buzz. Hey, Chuck. Hey, Miss Sherry. The more I try to fix, seems the more shit breaks. Oh, yeah, that's it. The perpetual cycle, Chuck. Kiss off House Rudy, I heard she took a warm piss on Milk Maid. Well, okay, well, see, you're already having gender identity issues right there. So I don't know nothing about no Rudy that is confused and thinks he's a she. So yeah. Now my male Rudy that identifies as a male, I think he dribbled a little. Yeah. Man, this has been keeping me. Yeah, I don't know how that went about. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just not sure. That was so weird. I don't know if it was that, like, his alignment was off. I don't know. That was just I'm not gonna kill a good joke there. Everybody's got to laugh out of it. I gotta say, me, I still feel bad. I feel going, man, I can't believe you did that. But hey, I'm the parent. Yeah. What were your ears burning? Uh, get up here. What is it? I'm just glad, Mr. Briskin, you needed that. It was, man. It just That was pretty cool because it's just, you know, like I said, I don't know, it was real, you know. Oh man. And yeah, Mrs. Rescue, that's she had a blast. And it was cool because Monday was her birthday, so she had fun up there. Then we got back here, and she had her little birthday. I guess she'd call it a lunch, or at least, yeah, that'd be a lunch thing. Yeah, Lady Smith, the camaraderie was tops. Miss Sherry, would you do it again? Yes, ma'am, I would. I would just plan it better. So I would plan it so that I would drive up there, but I would try to plan it to be able to do like the day before, or like that check in at a hotel at like 1 in the morning and then lay down until about 6 or 7 in the morning. Like if I could rewind this, it would be gladly worth it for me to drive up there. And when we got there first thing that morning, I would have just stopped at that hotel, paid $75, went in that room, laid down for about 6 hours, then got up, came into the campground, set up the tent. We would have just camped there. It would have been totally worth that $75. Just let me lay down for about 6 hours so I can let everything settle back in and just kind of now I can do my day to day. I think that's what it was. I didn't have a time to. It's like I got up that morning because see, we were gonna lay down that day and kind of take a few hour nap before, but we didn't even get that. So I literally got up that morning and was on the move, kind of trying to get things in line all the way to driving all the way through the night. And then of course we got there and started visiting right out the gate. So yeah, I just didn't plan that. I was like a kid in Toys R Us. That's all, which is okay. I mean, yeah, it's like I think when Hutching Backwoods went live, and I stopped in real quick with them. I haven't been on much. I just been laying down a lot. But hey, man, I survived stupider things, so I'm still here. I just we man. Happy belated birthday, Mr. Risky. All right, I will tell her to kiss off. Oh, thank you, Chuck. Oh, I know Monique. You know, I appreciate that too. It's just like, Hell Backwoods was like, hey, y'all want to lay down for a little bit? It's hot and stuff. Do you want to lay down? Yeah, we can either move the air conditioner thing over to y'all's tent, or you can lay down ours. That's why I say the camaraderie was awesome. It was an unusual environment for me, but that's just my own little shit. It was still awesome, and the missus thought it was great. It's not It's not worth it unless I stay like 10 days to set up my main tent, but it's real nice to have. Because everyone ends up in it and drying their gear by the woods. Have to have the Camo Carl camp out month. It was a blast. And like I say, I'm not knocking any of the ones that have the events because those are good too because you're going there with a purpose, you want to learn something or you want to have a booth and so you're doing that. But this was more of like it was camping out. It was just, you know, a social get together. For me down here, and like I said, past experience, it's almost like you go up to a campground and you realize that some friends of yours decided to come camping too. Oh, hey, 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 and it's just there you go, and you just kind of gel and blend for the weekend, and it was great. Food was good. Nikki and Jeremy. Man, Jeremy saved my ass. Rather embarrassing moment there. I was kind of going down in between this site, and as I was going down, I ended up falling forward with my chair, and I put my feet out. Only then I realized that I was actually holding the chair. The chair was laying on me, leaning on me, and I wasn't sure what to do because it's not like I can just move at will. And Jeremy come up, put his hand on my shoulder, right on my left shoulder. He said, "What can I do?" I said, "Lean me back, please." And so he just leaned me in the chair back. And I kind of, I had my own little pride issues, so that's why I had to go put my coffee cup in the tent and take a few minutes. That was rather embarrassing for me. But met Tiger and her husband. Uh, let's see, met her for breakfast. Um, Shorty, who was that thing? I forgot. Who was that was there was where you were at, there was two people there. I forgot who they were. I think I had let's see. Sophie's cute as a button, I tell you. She's something else. She had that little lollipop, and the way she had that lollipop was kept doing that and taking it out and saying something. I told her, I said, "Shoot, just like the Kojak, Terry Savalas. He'd pull out and say, 'Who loves you, baby?'" It just, I don't know, it was. Yes, I'd gladly do it again. And now I just need to retain that thought of like, okay, before we just jump into that, I got to pre-plan. It's been a lot of my problem around here, see, because it's like I know shit that I need to do, and I know I could just do this if I could still do things the way I always have. But now I have to adapt to a different way, so I always have to figure out a way. Got to build me a lean tight. I think that's what you call them on my side of the shed now. Oh, a lean-to. On my shed now for my lawnmower. A little lean-to. Hey, Kush. Great to see you. But it was just, it was, it was so great. And I would gladly do it again. I know, man, I got to get out of this chair though, or I got to figure out a way to change the wheels. I got to just, yeah, I don't know. Grumpy, what was that site you said to look into about the individual states? Talking about freesteading.com. I use military synthetic materials to demolish rock-proof fabrics. Oh, there you go. Yeah, Amy, I think that's that freesteading. STEADING.com. There you go. Grumpy just put it up. Here, I'll see. Let me hit this right there. Bam. Yeah, I wish I had brought the shirts out. Had the shirts, which you guys, I'm sure y'all have seen them, other people's, but yeah, And it was funny too, because at first she wanted a black one. Then I got the OD green one. I put it on and she goes, "Oh, well, I like the OD green better." And so then now it's just like, okay, I lost the OD green. I have to catch it in between wearing. That's ghostdesigns.shop is ghosts. Yeah, and oh man, I'm about tapered out. What's up, Wizard? Hey, Benjamin, thank you very much. Happy Father's Day to you and all fathers out there. Hopefully, everybody has a happy Father's Day. Yeah, the next one, I want to try to go fishing even backwoods. I was hoping to go out in the boat with backwoods, but like I said, see, I didn't plan that out right. I just, man, that whole active day drive, 12 hours, you know, tried to take a nap. I think we were a couple hours still away. And just, it's like, nah, I wanted to get there. I was really impressed with the quality of Ghost shirts. We were moving our shirts over to them little by little. Yeah, they're good. The only thing me, I'm a pocket person. That's the only drawback. I wish I had a pocket. I'm a pocket person. Hey, what's up, Ronnie? How are you, sir? How's everything been going? The trailer setup, everything, the moving, kind of all over the moving part now. You kind of settled in. See, that's all I picked up an inexpensive one in Army surplus, but would like a very durable one. But I will have no one else. We'll print the Oakley Farms LLC shirts. I forgot I posted more than one. I made Gmail have several tents, but I stay in the big one. Yeah, I get to feeling better, and y'all, we're gonna do a. I think we're gonna have a title fight between me and BB. I can't have him attacking people because I'm gonna tell you right now. First time my granddaughter goes in there and feed them chickens, and that dude touches that child, I'll decapitate his happy ass right there on the spot. I don't know if we're just having some kind of chicken emo moment, like dogs and other animals get if you ain't been around them for a few days. They have these little tantrums. I don't know if that's what we're having, but I was like, "Oh dang, I'm sorry, bud." And he goes, "Oh no, it's okay. I mean, it's." And he's like, "Yeah, he was pecking at my hand, showed me a spot where he hit him," and I'm like, "Dang, dang." I was like, "Oh yeah," and then he jumped up and he's like, "Oh, but that's no big deal. I just went and they needed water, so I took a stick and just reached in there and pulled the chain to the water thing over." And I'm thinking, no, 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 no. That's not how this is going to go. That's not how any of this goes. I will thump his little happy ass in the head. Yeah, you. And he didn't come at me sideways. I kind of went to that, and then he knew he went back behind the tires. Uh, Carl, put your link in. Gma Nana's not subbed to you. Put your link in so she can sub to you, Cole. Well, that's what I'm going to do. I just, because I told him, I go, oh, he'll come down. He does this little side thing. Well, hell no. Apparently, homeboy wants to take it on up a notch. And it's like, okay, well, you know what? Like I tell people, when you put hands on, just always keep in mind that you get no control on the return variable of that. So it might be a little tap. You might wake up in 3 days. You might not wake up. Who knows? So it's a decision process. And he needs to realize that. And I'm fixing to. Oh, okay. You're on your phone, Carl. Can somebody put Carl's link in? I think most people should be blue. Hey, I tell you what, actually, nobody has to really put it in. Gmo Nana. If you want, click on the little dots next to Carl's name and you can go to his channel, or you can just save the link to it. And then in a minute you can go or whatever, or you can go and come back. But yes, everybody should be blue. So you should. Thank you, Carl. Well, there you go. Morning, Miss Terry. We have a rooster that doesn't like my wife. I'm making a don't be an angry pecker shirt with a rooster on it. Oh, there you go, Grippy. Yeah, you hear that, BB? Don't be an angry pecker. Thank you, Ronnie. Monique, thank y'all. Oh, man. Yeah. Because sometimes I think he's mean to him, which I don't know. Oh, thank you, Monique. It's like one of the best hugs ever. See, it was just so cool, man. It's like, look, there y'all were. Y'all just, and we get to talk and visit and stuff. It was just, that was awesome. My only regret is it can't happen, you know, repetitively enough. My little maple leaf. That's what I told her. I gave her a hug and said, my little maple leaf. It was just such a great deal. It really was. Like the Grinch that stole Christmas. It was so good to see everybody. Man, and I forgot so much stuff. See, I wasn't thinking. Man, I was like, the book with some recipe things. I was going to bring those up. Everybody could go through those. Had these little bacon bowl things, bringing those up. Going to just put those out there, whoever wanted them. The spotlight thing. Had this little tool thing for backwoods. Hell, I had it in the backpack and just forgot it. And so it was still sitting there when we got back here. I'm like, oh, crap. What a moron. excuse, respected. You truly love snot. Oh, Miss Terry says it's cold in Idaho today. Oh, shoot. It's supposed to heat advisory today down here. Look, you can hear Rudy. He's like, man, come on, dude. What are we doing out here? Thought we were done with that for now. Hardly more like Santa Claus. Hey, Tigro. How are you? Hope all has been well. Forgot my handbag and mix of goodies by back porch. See, that's me. Hell, she bought one of them boxes of chips, the assorted chip things, the little packs. she she was griping after we were about a few hours in. She was like, damn, I forgot them chips. We just got so excited talking about when we get there, oh man, that's gonna be cool. So then we started forgetting about things that we were getting them together. Oh well, had a good time. Had a blast. Oh dang, mister. Had to turn on the heat this morning. Oh, I saw those kiss off. I'm sorry, I meant to reply. When we got back, I felt rough. I clicked. Those are awesome. And then congratulations on that. A smart young lady. My ex was a complainer, so the last several camping trips I did was a bummer. I could do nothing right. Oh, well, Carl, you'd have loved it here. You wouldn't have had to do anything. You could have been like, well, and bam, people would have just been helping you. What? Why are you over there? You just giving BB a hard time? It's okay. I ain't going to say nothing. Stress him out. He needs to feel a little threatened. Carl, I subbed to you. Oh, yeah, I thought you were subbed, Ronnie. But then again, YouTube might have decided you didn't need to be right now. A little freaked when made first fuel stop just then. Oh, that's very cool, Kiss Off. That is very cool. July 3rd, she's leaving for Pittsburgh, 18 months. Damn, why July 3rd? The day before Independence Day? Why can't it be the 5th? I got to tell you, I think that was part of the difference, too. I was more prepared from a certain perspective medicinally going up there than I was coming back. So, but like I said, had some little square rectangle patches that helped out a lot. She gets on my shit. Grandma, it's vet tech, not a vet. Well, yes, a vet tech is like a nurse, and then the vet is like the doctor. Nothing you can do about it. BB's looking at Rudy decided to lay down right in front of the door to stretch out. So BB's standing there. That's what made that little sound. I got him in the shade, but I gotta tell you, man, I feel for him. I almost want to set a fan up for him. I could use a few other special squares for mine. Yeah. Well, I know, and I gotta get Sophie, which I think I'll have to ask Miss Rescue. I think she gave or she got Sophie's number, so I'll have to text her because yeah, Sophie was gonna mail some candles and something. Can't remember. Carl, Jima, I'm pretty much camping 24/7. I've lived in this tent over a year now, but it's quiet and peaceful. There you go, Carl. Life's not about material objects. It's about the comfort of your soul. My husband isn't that indoor guy. Our first camping trip was hilarious. Oh Lord. Well, I gotta tell you now, hey G Mama, that cracks me up. So there was a few moments. It just wasn't nobody in our group or nothing. But so we had made a trip into town and had come back, and as we came into the campground, the loop that we were on, there was, I don't know. Sometimes you want to go, look, man. You bought it. You need to ask them to show you how to operate it. But we ended up sitting waiting for this dude who bought one of those fifth wheel, nice big old slide out everything, couldn't back that damn thing up for shit. Took a group of people down there standing there to help him back it up into that, finally get into the spot to where at least everybody could go by. It was like, holy crap. And then I think they only stayed one night and they were gone the next day. Monique, we all need a candy van like Yankee had. Now that was amazing. Yeah. Old Yankee Watchdog got his van, and right there in the driver's window, he's got a little window unit put in it. He sets up and plugs in, and bam, insta cool. Nice. But what did he say? You had a queen size bed? I think it was a queen size bed, AC. Had his little stove and everything. Someday you will all see my whole kit fits in its place in my army truck. I will be visiting all of you when I get back on track. There you go, Carl. That'd be cool. Hey, man, you know what? You can just come on down, buddy. You can sit right on it. Hey, there she is. What's up, Sophie? Who loves you, baby? Queen size bed, yep, and a dresser. Yeah, it was a 1 room apartment on wheels. Sophie, it was so good meeting you, ma'am. Just as cute as a button. The missus thoroughly enjoyed talking with all y'all. Thank y'all for making her feel real comfortable too. By the way, didn't hey Sophie, didn't the missus get your number? Because if she did, then when she gets home, I'll get her to text you, our address and stuff. Just taking a little break, working in the garden. How are you? She's doing good. She's doing real good, and she's at work now. Today's her last day of work, so then she'll get Friday, Saturday off. So that's pretty cool. Grumpy says if we can swing it, the missus will be there next time. She doesn't camp, she glams. Gourmet meals at our tent site. Oh, well, that's shoot, man. Look at all them setups. Boy, Lady Smith has the setup, don't she? And you got Nikki and Jeremy when they're set up, and Backwoods and Hutch and POTB's tailgate thing. They don't call me crazy camo camping Carl for nothing. Oh, thank you, Lady Smith. She had a blast. Sophie Rescue, you made my soul happy. I'm so glad we got our time together. I believe she did. Double check. If not, my email, I will put it back in my about section for you. Okay, ma'am. I will double check. And it was just, I don't know. That's why I said I could say how cool it was to the point to where it just sounds corny, but it is what it is. Yeah, right, Monique. Pop being his Keurig. Son, he had that KC tailgate setup. Next thing you know, he's grilling some pulled pork. Yeah, I can't wait for the next one. And Nikki had talked about one down here. We had mentioned the state park, but then she had talked about Centerville, but then she talked about doing one, I guess, smaller or something. I don't know. But it would be the cool. I just know it'd be a drive. I don't know how many people could come down here because that'd be a hell of a drive. Left with new bros and sisters. Right, Lady Smith? That Hillbilly summed it up. Went as a YouTuber and left with a brotherhood. Well, in sisterhood. I'm not going any farther than those two genders. They're just so we're clear. Because, like I say, you just, you, I sit and tell you, I like to think I am who I am. I'm really no different than sitting at a campfire than I am looking in this screen. But it's the interaction, you know, and it's the real talk, and it wasn't sitting around. I'm sorry. I told people I was going to try to stream and then I didn't stream nothing because I just didn't even think about it. I think my phone stayed in my pocket and the tablet, I left it over at the tent and I would go look at the tablet every now and then just to check the cameras here to check on the chickens. That was the only, but just didn't. I don't know, man. Well, I take that back. There was a time, what was it? I think I got up real early and it was real quiet. and I just went and sat outside for a little while, and I put my headphones in and I started to watch the Big Valley. Matter of fact, I think that's what I might have been doing when Yard Dog pulled it. Was watching Big Valley. Was I watching Big Valley when you came over, Grumpy? Can't remember. Lady Smith, you low-key blew me away. Dark Horse comes to mind. I really enjoyed meeting and speaking with you. Definitely made some special memories I'll carry with me for life. Slow got ladies, and I went. I know that was. Kush Rescue, have you been to a gathering or are you going? Yeah, we just got back from one. We had one this past weekend in Missouri in the Ozarks. Kush, and it was awesome. Hey, Dusty. How are you, ma'am? Boy. Oh, Hillbilly got in trouble for not calling his wife. I didn't think about the phone. It was so cool to just sit there and talk with everybody and, kind of go up and be like, hey, what's up, bro? And okay, Grumpy says, no, I was talking to Yard Dog. So it must have been when he pulled up. But it just, I don't know, never even thought about it. And I was going to. That's why I took my tripod and never even came out the car. So I was intended, I was going to, okay, well, we'll get there and set this up. We can stream everybody. But to be honest, it was just totally different. Kind of got there and just started just talking and hanging out with people. And the last thing I thought about was streaming. Yeah, Dusty. Yes, ma'am. I'm sore, but I got two pictures. And I don't even think I took those. I think she did that. I meant to ask her if she has some on her. I don't know if she took some with hers or not. Let's see, where is that? Yeah, I don't think it'll show because they're nighttime pictures, but yahoo! I'll have to upload them and put them on there. But that was around the campfire, and then oh yeah, here I don't know if y'all can. Let's see if I can do this. Are coming. Damn, the reflection. I was hoping y'all could see that. Sophie and all of them will know what I'm talking about. That was that tree. That dude had those lasers on. So there's this. Yahoo! The missus took those. That's pretty cool. Anyway, I'll try to upload those. Yeah, I got a little video of those. Those are pretty cool. Matter of fact, I wouldn't mind trying to figure out if I could set up that out here in this oak tree. That'd be badass. Every night have that come on. Yeah, it was cool because and so the back little bit of the backstory. So Backwoods first saw it and then was telling everybody went and looked. And it was like fireflies, only it was like fireflies on steroids, and they were like all over this tree, is what it looked like, and they were like these fireflies just all over this whole tree, and it's just like, holy crap, never seen nothing like that before in my life. Well, Hillbilly went checking and found out what it was. Is there was a little laser deal that a campsite had right there that shot it up into the tree that did the firefly look all around the tree. So it was pretty badass. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I don't really know what really showed here because I don't know if this dang reflection, but I'll try to upload them on the community thing. I just got to transfer them over. Actually, I guess I could do it with my phone. I don't know. I just hadn't been in the right frame of mind. I know other people had done it. I thought, man, I don't want nobody worrying about me. Rescue, can you use a tins machine? Yes, ma'am. I'm gonna try to see if I can get my hands on one. I don't see what Medicare will help with that because I've met my deductible now with all these MRIs and all this bullshit that they done to me. I still got one more thoracic MRI that they want to do. But yeah, I'm gonna see if I can. I personally would love them. I think that would have made all this. That would make life totally different because I used to have one a long time ago, back when I met her 30 years ago when I hurt my back. Matter of fact, she was my therapist aide, so I used to wear a TENS unit all the time. I got to where finally I felt, okay, well, I don't really need it. Well, I think there was some friend of ours or somebody I met along the way, and they were like, oh, and I go, hey man, I got TENS unit, here you go. And it was actually one of those nice professional ones. It was pretty nice. You kind of do all the different settings on each different set of pads. So I tried to buy one from Walgreens. I think that was about 5 years ago, and I chunked that bad boy, dude. I put that shit on. It had like 4 settings, and every damn one of them things was just weird, 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 weird. And I'm like, no, bullshit. I don't want no bursty crap. I want that slow in and then out. And that's just that. Anyway, and who was it that came in? Ohio Prepper. That's what I was thinking. Hey, ma'am, thank you so much for everything, and it was great to meet you. You're awesome, lady. You're just rock solid. And the missus was glad to meet you. Okay, Carl, you done seen that. Rescue, I am buying you one right now. And just send your information to Sophie. Oh, no. You don't have to worry about that. What did I miss? Oof. My little maple leaf does. That's who loves me. Bought mine at a yard sale for $5. Got new pads, work great, still have it. Oh, there you go, Eric. And by the way, hey, Eric, how are you? Hopefully, all has been good. Later on, gonna go have lunch with the wife. Hey, Grumpy, tell Miss Yoda I said hi, and I love them ham and cheese chips, sir. Take care, buddy. Make your day a good day. Carl, I'd come hang out with you, brother, in a sec. Hey, that'd be cool too, Carl. You could just put that tent right up over in that big old open area. You need to pick a good spot, kind of up around the northern southeast northern part. Rescue chat. I'll be back if he is still going. Got to sort out a flat lawnmower tire. Oh Lord, have mercy, Sophie. Well, I doubt it, ma'am, because I'm about ready to go lay down. To be honest, I just need a few more days, and that's hopefully I'll get back in the swing. You just gotta just trying to recuperate. But thank you, ma'am, and you make your day a great day. And good luck with that flat tire. If I was there, I'll fix it for you. I'll fix it in a minute. Right there. Eric says, thinking about quitting the job. I'm in too much pain today. Getting to be too much. I hear you, buddy. You got it, ma'am. Yeah, as soon as she gets here. So if you get a text message, I'll tell her to say, hey, this is Mrs. Rescue, and then that way you'll see that right at the gate, so you'll know it's her. Who loves you, baby? You've been a rescuer. Got to get off too. All right, brother. Yep. Later. Yeah, everybody. I'm gonna go lay down for a little bit. I might be around this evening, and if anybody's on, so I might see you in that chat. Hey, kiss off. Thank you, darling. Love you, ma'am. Thoughts and prayers. There you go, Lady Smith. Telly Savalas. Who loves you, baby? Hey, thank you, Monique. Hey, later, Mr. William. Make today a good day. Peace out, everybody. I did my little song. And here, I'll even let you see the chickens. Oh, damn, Rudy gonna talk shit. BB don't talk shit. There they are. Much love, everybody. Appreciate y'all.
Thank you, I'm okay, I guess. I just need a little rest. I'll catch up on my sleep tonight. I ain't complaining, that's life. I've got blueberries in the yard. I bought 100 mason jars. I'm gonna pick them when they're ripe. Another season, that's life. Wipe that tear out of your the journey that's There's a touch of fall in the wind. Can't wait till you come back again. You're the brightest star in my sky. Wish you could stay, that's life. I know it's time for you to go. Here's a sandwich for the road. It's always hard to say goodbye. Ain't that the truth? That's life. Wipe that tear out of your eye. Behind the clouds, the sun still shines. You're in my prayers every night. Enjoy the journey, that's life.
Make your day a good day. You're in the driver's seat. Choice is yours. Peace out, everybody. Much love. Ozark, Missouri Meetup 2023. Some awesome people. We got some awesome people in chat. Much love, everybody. Make it a good day.